Next up is another member of the founding PortaOne team. While you might all know him as our Chief Commercial Officer, being highly skilled at understanding what our customer want and need, you might not know his skills as a photographer. His photo view from my window during the COVID lockdown has earned him a spot in a book of the same title. Ask him about it sometime. And now, Roman Halenko. Hi, Roman. The stage is yours.
Hi. It's a great pleasure to see everybody, and it's fantastic to see like close to 100 people all around. Today, I would like to speak about the essence of PortaOne. Essentially, it is our technical support services. This is the area where the majority of our engineers work. Hello again. My name is Roman. I'm responsible for all sales activities of PortaOne globally. So, technical support, everybody knows a code name for that, and that's PortaCare. Just to remind those of you who are not our customers yet, that PortaCare is our subscription program, and it includes three main components. First of all, it's a 24/7 technical support services. So our engineers work in shifts, and it doesn't really matter where you are, in Australia, in Africa, or in both Americas, so in Europe, you can always get their attention at any time of the day. Second part, something happens to a system, and our engineers are able to know that there are some issues with your server, probably even earlier than you. That's thanks to the remote automated system, which is part of PortaCare as well. And finally, last but not least, obviously, that's the access to all new features via maintenance releases and builds. This is the agile cycle development. Every 7 weeks, we deliver a new version of the software. This is what Andrej just told us about. So this is the basic. This is what the majority of our customers use. And this year, we have introduced a new higher tier to PortaCare. And we call it pretty simple, PortaCare Pro. So let's review how it's different from the standard PortaCare program. In addition to three main things, 24/7 technical support, system monitoring, access to the updates with the new features, PortaCare Pro features something extra. First of all, you will be assigned a dedicated customer success manager. These are the people who help you to resolve any issue you encounter during the usage of the platform. Can it be some miscommunication? Can it be the necessity to escalate the resolution of some issue? It can be just finding the right person or the right page in the documentation. Next, all PortaCare Pro customers will get a dedicated number to get the access to our call center. Getting the ability to call, to schedule a conversation with the engineers, that's very comfortable, and we believe that's a feature which differentiates quite significantly the premium subscription program. You may also get the real-time chat with the technical support engineers, and sometimes it can be even more efficient than just a call, because during the troubleshooting we need to share a lot of technical and numeric data, and that's much easier to do during a chat conversation. Finally, PortaCare Pro features $20,000 per year in the form of service credits. And I've been speaking to many of my customers during that year, and that creates a lot of questions. So let me explain in more detail what service credits can be used for. So 20,000 per year. You can use it for add-on Mart subscriptions. Add-on Mart is something new that we've recently introduced, and this is a collection of new functionality that is either developed by PortaOne or our technical partners. These are available as small add-ons to PortaSwitch, and PortaCare Pro will give you $12,000 per year, which can be applied to those subscriptions. My colleague Klaus Hertel will speak in more detail about what's available currently in add-on Mart and what our plans in the future, probably in 15-20 minutes from now. 3,000 per year can be used for training. For the existing customers, it means that we can train your new employees, somebody who hasn't worked a lot with PortaSwitch. We can create custom tailored trainings dedicated to a specific topic, or we can just update your team on the new developments and new versions of the software if you upgrade to it recently. Another 3,000 can be used for a time of dedicated engineer. And this is where you can decide what sort of engineer, what sort of expert you need for delivering a specific task. Maybe you just want to review the current configuration, or you're not really sure how to configure a specific product or a bundle. That's probably the best use to attract a dedicated engineer and use his or her time to help you with that. Finally, we can help you with a security audit. Our technical support team and security experts can take a look at the configurations of your system and trying to find some security holes and fix them and make sure that you are protected from the security threats. You will get, as a PortaCare Pro subscriber, you will get $2,000 per year for that specific task. So to review it again, $20,000 break down into $12,000 for add-on Mart subscriptions, $3,000 for training, and $3,000 for dedicated engineering time support, plus $2,000 for security audit. There are a few changes there in our PortaCare policies, which we are introducing this year as well. These are mainly connected to the global changes in the market and boosted by the COVID pandemic. A few words about that. Over the last several years, we've seen a global demand for IT talent all across different sectors. I'm sure this is not a surprise for you, because every sector in the world is going through digitalization. So everybody wants system administrators, everybody wants developers, everybody wants any type of computer engineers. That logically, basically that's economics 101, results in a sharp rise in the salaries for computer engineers. And for us, it's a significant hit, because our main cost base are the salaries for the people who work for you. They support you, they develop the new functionality, they make sure that functionality is of high quality, and so on. So literally, we saw the market rates raising not 2 or 3, sometimes even 4 times. And that's a significant increase for our cost base. So it affects quite sharply our business model, which we've been using for 20 years. Just to remind you, the customer pays for a perpetual license once, and then the PortaCare rate does not really increase for as long as the customer continues paying for that. So many of our old customers have been paying the same rate for decades. And unfortunately, this model is no longer sustainable. So this year, we are talking to our customers to discuss one-time and annual adjustments for PortaCare rates, and for all future PortaCare subscription and contracts, we will introduce annual adjustments to make sure that there are no significant one-time raises for PortaCare rates in the future. This is all. Please approach me during these 2 days or write me. You have my contacts, Roman at porta.one. Enjoy the rest of the conference. Thank you.